Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody had a good weekend, because whether you like it or not, it's over. It's time to go back to work. Y'all freaking slackers. Ugh. Can't stand y'all. Hope everybody had a good one, my friends. Hope everybody's Sunday's been well. Holy shit, the dog is in here. What is the dog doing in here? Hi, puppy. What? What are you doing? What is she doing? Mama's not even coming to get you. She don't even notice you're going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes the mama. Go get mama. That was an unexpected surprise. Baby, can you crack the door, please? I mean, it's for your benefit, just so you don't hear my loud mouth. Thank you, love. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Now I gotta go unclose the door so the cat can get in and out. Hang on. Lord, she was all half asleep, just grumpy that I asked her to close the door. She like slammed it. I was like, oh, well, that's not gonna do any good, because then the cat's gonna be out and you still gonna be pissed. So I gotta go open it, I gotta go crack it. But anyways, welcome. You don't really get weekends with YouTube. I mean, as you know, I stream every night, so I guess I don't really get quote unquote weekends. But I ain't gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I mean. Yo, Izzy's here. Izzy has done something. Okay. Izzy, what have you done? What have you done? Alright, let's play. Let's freaking draft. YouTube pays me, so it is a job, but it's not like your primary source of income, right? At least not at this point. You went to a movie theater. Nice. What did you see? I mean, if it is your primary, it's getting close. Hell yeah. Fucking fuck it up, dude. That's awesome. The new Demon Slayer movie. Huh. I don't know anything about it. Was it good? Was it good? Should I go see it? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna go see it because I'm not a movie guy, realistically. It's an anime movie. Hell yeah. I'll watch a movie with the wife, like, on special occasions. Your advice? Fucking no. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad you bit that bullet for me so I don't have to. I've learned from your mistakes. So, unfortunate. That you had to go through that for us. Ooh, we opened up a good one. Tosmer, we were talking about this one yesterday. I believe as of yesterday when we glanced for like 2 moments, that this is the highest performing rare, currently on 17 lands, according to games played win rate. It's pretty easy to see why, you know. It's very, very reasonable. It's 8/7 worth of stats for 5 mana. 3/2 of it has lifelink, and the other has trample and a little bit of kind of like a provoke type ability or whatever. You know, lightning helix here. Yeah, fine. Makeshift mining, fine. Everything else is just not. I mean, you know, it kind of sucks that the two cards behind it are also white that are on power level or whatever. Also, my speed run is getting way more clicks than expected. Fuck yeah. Another helix. Commercial district. Crowd control. Warden is not really what I want to take second pick. So it looks like all the cards I'd want to take are some sort of red. I could take a red land, a red spell. I would always take Helix over Galvanize. So it's really just District or Helix. Maybe I'm going to take Lightning Helix, right? I kind of feel like I want to land. If I'm going to go into red, maybe I just want to land before taking a spell, though, to be honest. These lands have been really good every time I've drafted. I'm going to take the land. I don't know. Maybe we don't... It's going to be very hard for us not to be white. Double white for Tulsimer. Unless we just get off of Tulsimer altogether. The only thing better than a turn 5 Tulsimer is a turn 4 Tulsimer. So maybe we make that happen with a little Tunnel Tipster. You know, Perimeter Enforcer, if I am going to be in green, is not nearly as good as it would be if I was like blue or even red, I think. And card's good, but Tunnel Tipster is very good as well. I think I'm going to take Tipster here over Enforcer, over Witness. Over Insidious Roots, which we tried to build an Insidious Roots the other day, but it ended up being just a cesspool of good rares that ended up winning us games, not the Insidious Roots. I mean, I think I'm going to take the Meddling Youths. You know, it's another 5-drop, but, you know, that's why we have the Tunnel Tipster, right? And if we are going to be red, like, what would I take out of this pack otherwise? I guess I could take on the... actually, Fuss and Bother. No, I'm just going to take Fuss Bother, actually. This is always going to be easier cast because we're going to be base white, I think. We're going to try to be. I don't need red to cast this card in any way. I can cast one side of it off red if it happens to work out that way. Yeah, we'll take the Fuss Bother. Okay. Seasoned Consultant, Fanatical Strength. These are the cards that I'm looking at. Realistically, those are the only 2 cards I'm looking at. I like Fester Leech, but we're nowhere close to that. Witness, I don't really think we're particularly close to playing either, even though we are in base white. It's just not the deck for it, I don't think. I'll have to read that afterwards, Izzy. That's a lot of text you got going on over there. Yeah, we're going to take a Consultant, I think. Now, I think I will take a Fanatical Strength over a Hedge Whisper. Not really sure I want to be Hedge Whispering. Because I want my land since I have like a 5-drop and a 6-drop already. Take a Fanatical Strength here. I don't really want to splash for a Bolrack Clan Basher, even though I think it's the best card here. I don't really want to play this Public Thoroughfare, but if I really plan on splashing a color, maybe I do. Like, because we didn't take the 4/5 and we passed the Helixes, we don't have to splash, but we're leaving ourselves open to splash this way. You don't think I'm going to get to play green and white? I mean, I haven't seen anything to really... Like, you're right in the fact that I'm not getting, you know, some of the cards we would want to play green and white. But, like, what other cards will be taking over those? I haven't seen another direction to really get into. Has kind of been my thought process here. I don't think like, if I'm bad enough off that I'm playing a defense-rated Phantom, then I probably did need to be somewhere else. So the Offender at Large is probably the best card here. I'm going to take the Offender. I don't know. We wheel both Convenient Target and Red Herring. Alright, I'm going to take Convenient Target. Now I will... I don't think it's really likely that we end up in black, but I really don't want to run this Public Thoroughfare. I want to take the Repeat Offender and just stuff it in the board. Gadget Technician is by far the best card there, so... Alright, we're a little bit all over the place. What does this do? This card's not good. There's a Hedge Maze, but... like, the one card I'm pretty sure we're not is blue. Nervous Gardener. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay in Nervous Gardener here. You're tired? Haiku comes in. Fuck! How is everybody? Okay. Fuck. I mean, we took a couple red cards at the end of the pack. I think I am going to take... Like, all 4 of the best cards in this pack are red. So, I guess I'll take the 4/4 Flying Trample rare. Okay. I'm going to take the Wrath. Maybe we end up splashing blue somehow. Maybe this Escape Tunnel somehow comes back. Maybe Ghost Quarter comes back. I don't know. We're going to take the ill-timed explosion. Mentally tired, not physically tired. I got you. Go, come on. What the fuck? I want to play that Lazov so bad. There's a Goblin War Chief randomly in here, too. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand what's going on. These last couple of days, my drafts have not been smooth, we will say. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about any of this, chat. I guess I'll just take one of these rares. I guess I'll take this one. We're rare drafting, if nothing else, chat. I mean, we now have one of each of the overrun effects in our apparently red-green deck. That's splashing blue for ill-timed explosion and not playing Tulsimer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to read that afterwards too, Haiku. That's a lot of words. Alright, so that's looking like where we're at right now. Probably not this gadget technician either. Yeah, this is looking like where we're at right now, which is questionable at best. I'm going to take this breakout. I don't think breakout is good, but I really don't like the 4-2. Cryptic Coat. Well, if we're already splashing blue for an ill-timed explosion, we're just also taking Cryptic Coat, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to take Cryptic Coat. Whatever. Maybe we end up being more blue. Maybe we're just straight up teamer somehow. I mean, this is a card that gets me a land. Doppelgang. Is Doppelgang good? I don't know. I don't really know. 5 mana, you get a token of anything. 8 mana, you get 2 of 2 things. 2 of 2 different things. Fuck it. I'm going to take Doppelgang, I guess. Maybe Analyze the Pollen even tables. Who knows? We're going to be straight up teamer, I think. We're probably just not going to be doing all that well. But we're going to try some things out. We're going to see how good Doppelgang is. Makeshift Binding being the best card in this pack is just a kick in the fucking teeth. It's either Hellion or Person of Interest. Our deck's not good. I guess we already have a couple. Yeah, we have too many 4-drops already. I'm going to take Hellion. I don't like not being able to take Person of Interest here. I don't want Scapegoat. I don't want to get a leg up. Ugh. Blood splatter analysis. We're just going to take an escape tunnel over like a Glint Weaver. Yeah, escape tunnel is what we need. I'm probably going to have to run this Thoroughfare and just hate it. 10 Street Gossip. We're not really doing a ton of morphing in this deck or whatever, but it's just a 4/4 Vigilance for 4. I think that's better than Dog Walker, honestly, that we can't even hard cast. Exit Specialist is not bad either, but I think we're going to be splashing blue for like... It's weird to splash for Cryptic Coat because Cryptic's at its best when you can spend 5 mana to cycle through. And you'd need double blue for that. Alright, we're taking another 10 Street. And yeah. We just got mono 4s over here. We've got 1, 2... We don't have to run the Technician if we're I'm going to keep it in for now, but we don't have to if we're just splashing the blue. And we don't have a lot of, like, you know, other artifact synergies, so the Thopter's not really doing a ton for us other than being a Thopter, which is obviously fine. Case of the Burning Sands, a little bit of removal that we somehow don't have up to this point. I think I like that more than, like, a Cold Case Cracker in our splash color. Do you think we should splash Tulsimer? I don't think we're doing that. I'm not that far off the hinges just yet. I don't like the best 2 cards in this pack being black. The Out Cold is probably better than Hellion 2, but like I said, I want to minimize the amount of blue we put in our deck. Person of Interest table. I mean, we're mono 4-drops, but I'll probably run that. Alright, well, I mean, at least we got playables, so that's something. Let's see. Let's go back and read some of this shit, starting with Izzy's post about the movie. Imagine one of the main bad guys, aka the only one to really do any fighting, do absolutely nothing but run from the main hero and whine like a little bitch, and then die early on. With the movie starting in the middle of the fight, the rest of the film was just random filler and mostly meant nothing. Well, damn, that's all. That sounds like a bunch of shit. I'm actually pretty good. Just kind of mad that my local game store didn't really advertise the store championship, so I missed it even though they advertised every other event. Need to make a really good thumbnail for tomorrow, but man, do I not feel it. You got this, Cat. You got it. You got it. The owner of the store's response to me was it was up for months, which it might have been on the Wizards event locator, but it was never posted in the Discord or Facebook page like they do every other event. So, I mean, that just shoots themselves in the foot, right? So, like, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it sucks mostly because they didn't get probably a very good turnout at the store, you know? Personally, think he didn't advertise it so he could turn around and sell the promo Dolphy later. He's done this before. Even his own employees have called him out on it. How much is a promo Dolphy? Because, like, you'd think, okay, let's say that if you advertise in store, you get 4 more people for the entry fee. I would imagine that 4 more people entry to the event plus anything else they purchase for the event or during the event is going to be worth more than one Dolphy promo, right? I mean, I don't know that tracks. Yeah. All right, so we're all caught up. Very good, very good. Let's yeah, but if a store wants to, like, they can have a, you know, if people want to be shady, I'm sure there's a way that he could be shady and sell it, just, you know, through somebody's private second account or something. Like, obviously he can. That's a thing that probably does happen. I just don't think you would naturally tank an event specifically to do that, right? What are we going to do with this god-awful deck we got going on here? How many creatures do we even have? We only have 14 creatures, which means the crowd control warden is going to be balls, but it also means that we can't cut the crowd control warden because we need the creatures. It also means we're running the gadget 10. Let's look at the spells here. I probably only want to run 2 islands. 2 islands plus the public thoroughfare, the tunnel to go find it, etc. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I probably do want to be a 17 land deck. Our curve is a bit high. I hate that the 1-drop green spell in the table that searches for a land unless you collect evidence like a billion. That would have been very good in our deck. They hold on to it long enough, like a month or 2, then they can claim they bought it from someone else. Exactly, like that I can see happening. I don't think it's rampant. I don't think it's like widespread, and I certainly don't think they tank events just so they can do that with a singular promo. I don't think that's a realistic thing that happens. Cards I don't really want to play. Cards I can't play. I can't play Breakout. I only have 3 2-drops. This deck sucks. I don't know how we ended up here, but I'm gonna cut Get a Leg Out as well and add a 17th land. And somehow I have to play Convenient Target in a 14 land deck. Somehow I have to play 2 Fanatical Strengths. Yeah, a card red-handed. I could run the Fuss. I mean, God, I'm really starting to think about splashing this Dulcimer. We might just have to get lucky. If I added the Dulcimer, I can only play it off like 2 planes and a public thoroughfare and an escape tunnel. I mean, it's just so bad. But like on power level, maybe it's what we need to do. And then that allows us to cut like the Convenient Target maybe. I could also then play the Fuss Bother because I can play Fuss anyways. Alright, I think we cut the Convenient Target. God, look at all these fucking 4-drops. I hate it. And none of them really even have Morph. Like, they're just 4s. This one's a Morph. That's it. All the rest of them are actual 4-mana spells I have to play. Oh, God. I'm going to cut a 5-drop because we're not going to be aggressive enough to really make use of that. And it's just a 5 in our already clunky-ass deck. We have 1 Gardener, right? Yeah, this Gardener is going to be working overtime. Whew, boy. Do I cut a Convenient Target or a Fanatical Strength? I think, how has YouTube streaming been? It hasn't really caught on, Cat. I think what I need to do is spend some time actually, like, doing some cuts and whatnot and getting people to the channel that are watching, like, the actual videos. Pre-recorded videos, and then maybe they'll come by and watch the live stream. But like, I'm just not in whatever algorithm. Yeah, exactly. If I start doing shorts again, I think I'll get traffic, you know what I mean? But yeah, right now it's just not a thing. But I mean, why not, right? Now that I know how to do the multi-stream, like, I'm honestly thinking about switching from OBS to Streamlabs OBS, because the one thing that I do have to do is like Alt Tab to watch for comments in the stream, because OBS does not have integrated chat between all of their outputs, but apparently Streamlabs OBS does. So I have been seriously considering doing that. I might actually just download Streamlabs OBS and like just try streaming from it one night, and if I hate it, I'll just go back to OBS. But if I like it, then it seems like that way, because there have been a couple times I've missed comments from people that have been watching the stream, and then obviously they leave, and then I alt tab over 20 minutes later or whatever, and they're already gone, so I don't get to interact with them. Yeah, I think this is the deck. I don't know. This is not good, but we'll see if we can make the magic happen. I think I was not going to splash the Dulcimer, but we're just in such bad shape. I think we need the maybe the free wins that a more powerful rare can give us if we get lucky. Try streaming it in phone format. I find it fun. It's very hard to stream Magic in phone format because it takes the breadth of the entire screen. If you even go look at the shorts that I do, it works for short video formats because like you don't really care about the whole action, you just care about the cool thing. But like there's a center cut, you know, for the vertical layout, but cards are missed off to either side. Even when a card is played, it like doesn't fully come on screen until it like goes into play. It just doesn't work for like long format Magic the Gathering streaming, I don't think. All right, let's try it. You have to have 2 OBSs open? Oh, interesting. I would think you would just have like a different scene laid out. So maybe I don't understand exactly how you're doing what it is that you're doing and how I'd be doing it differently. You edited Balatro so it would look good. Yeah, I mean, I think Balatro would be easier because there's like some of the stuff off to the side that you don't need to see on a regular basis. Like there's the whole like options menu setting, you know, that you go over there and click on stuff that like, as long as you're seeing the gameplay, you don't really need to see that. But there's really not a section of the Magic the Gathering window that you can consistently cut off and not be missing crucial information. Download the vertical plugin by Item. Then you only need to run one instance to do both. Ooh. Oh, so then you can record regularly and in vertical format at the same time. Oh, that's kind of cool. That would might even be good for me, because right now when I do, if and when I ever do clips for shorts, I have to go through like, you know, third-party software to get it in that vertical format, whereas if it was just pre-recording in that way, that's what you use to clip your shorts. Hell yeah. Alright, so turn 2 Gardener, or keep it for turn 3, but it's probably like 2, 3, 4. So we got a pretty good curve. We'll see how it goes. Our opponent mulligans, keeps 6. We surveil. Cryptic Coat. Fuck. Chat, do I keep a Cryptic Coat and just try and get the blue off the Gardener? I think I do. I think it's just too powerful not to. So our new plan is just not to play the Gardener on turn 2, because now I need it to find me a fucking blue source. I forgot my plan was to play a turn 2 Nervous Gardener to TBH. Oops. Market Watch Phantom. Okay. Double red card. Just what we wanted. So next turn I get to morph it up, and then you send us a Whisper of what your stream looks like. Hell yeah. They didn't attack. That's like a gift. God, now I want double red for these 2 cards as well. But we'll find another red before we'll find a blue. Our mana base is trash, by the way, just so y'all know. What did we hit? We hit Mountain. That would have been nice to actually to draw, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I just trade here. That's the whole point of this card, is we just grind value here. So now we can bounce this, play a morph. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can do this, I can play the Public Thoroughfare, and I can still play Cryptic Code? Yeah, that's fine. Forest, okay. Should have tapped the coat. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, good call, Carthen. Good call. Then I could have. Well, it wouldn't have affected. You're right. I keep a mana up. It's always better to than not. You're right. Good thing to know. Good thing to think about. It wouldn't have affected my plays that turn, but good call. Good call. Good call. All right. First W. First win with Cryptic Coat. Cryptic Coat pretty good. Jabla. 01. Look at this hand. I mean, I guess we keep. We go turn 3 Hellion, turn 4 Eavesdropper. We're just red-green. We're just, it's like we're not even splashing at all. Oh, wait, no, Nemo, we have a gadget techno. Oh. Oh. I could just morph this on turn 3, honestly. Play this on turn 4, morph this on turn 5, plus play this. Yeah, I'm playing this morph, actually. They're just mono blue over there. Nope, they're blue-white. Blue-white. This Tolsimer not. Oh, the Tolsimer's looking better all the time. I like that. What could their morph be? I have no idea. I'm not morphing up this turn anyways. I'm just playing an Eavesdropper. The question is, do I attack? And I think the answer is no. Sure. Fair enough. Destroy target tap creature? No. Okay. Okay. This card kind of doing something there. That's not bad. We've seen that card be pretty garbage. So we're probably popping the clue this turn. Fair enough. They get to... Oh, they didn't collect evidence. Okay. So we just pop the clue, attack for 6. Blue. Okay. I can either play District and Inspector. Inspector's a lot better as a 2/4 though. I'm just gonna morph the Hellion here, which means I have to play I can't play the Surveil land. Yeah. God, the second planes off the top would be, you know? No blocks, obviously. We're losing the race right now, but we'll see. Boo. Alright. That's cool, I guess. Oh, boy. We are in some trouble, Jack. Big trubs. Big trubs. Okay. We attack. We flip up for 2. Deal 3 to them. Make a chumper. Play the Hellion, which means we can still play the District this turn. I think that's better. And I still, like, I want something to trade off so that we can, get the value out of this Inspector. Let's attack first. Because if they trade off with my Morph, I'll just let it die, the big one. And then I can play this as a 2/4. And that will be much better. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to spend the mana to morph that up if I don't want to. If they'd have blocked, well, it wouldn't have mattered either way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I'm spending the mana to morph this up either way, but it's not going to affect combat. I don't want them to know about my flyer. I don't need to chump this turn. So let's just say okay. Play this. And maybe this puts something big enough in the yard. No, not big enough. I think that's not good enough right here, though. And then we morph. Not like that, though. Fucking hell. That doesn't leave up the flip up, so we have to do this manually. Alright, in the turn. They drawing cards, chat. I don't like it. I don't like it. Private Eye. Oh boy. Maybe I do have to chump this turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay. Cool. Everybody in. I think I just block with the 6/7 so that I can play the Vitu-Ghazi next turn. So let's turn this face up. Let's block. Actually, no. Let's trade here. Block like this. Yeah, even it's less damage, or we take more damage this turn, but we get a creature off the board. I think that's better. Oh, gross. All right, we got, chat. We got. The Vitu-Ghazi Inspector is not going to save us here. All right, GG, opponent. GG. Alright. Mark, chalk one up to the meta base. I mean, we got beat down too. I mean, I don't know if we'd have won that if we were a straight red-green deck, but we definitely got stuck with a Tulsimer in our hand. Look at that mana base, chat. Get absolutely fucked, opponent. We can't play the turn 4 Tulsimer, but, you know, turn 3 Person of Interest. We'll go from there. Okay. Maybe we just make a copy of the Tunnel Tipster or something. No, we can make a copy of the Plains. We just make a copy of the Plains. That's how we get our second white, chat. You never knew, but now you do. All we gotta do is spend 5 mana to get a fucking Plains. Ooh, that I can't play. Would be good. Damn, now I need to get to 8 mana so I can make a Plains and a Mountain. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. In case we spike the second planes, I should have this one in play. Senpai Gaming on YouTube. Oh, what the fuck are up with these private eyes? God damn it. We can play this, morph it up, and then play the white, so we're set up to play it next turn. I attack for 2. I think I'll just play the island, play the gardener face down, attack with the person of interest. Okay, pass the turn. We get Tulsmer next turn. Or Buzz Crusher, actually. Buzz Crusher might be better here somehow because we can... they can't attack with the Enforcer anymore. Huh. But we're going to find another red source because we have way more than the deck. I think it's got to be Tulsmer. Okay. Okay, that'll eventually find us our second red, but for now, let's attack. I'm interested in trying to trade this off for that morph, because obviously then it makes it easier for the Tulsmer wolf to eat the private eye without trading. And if we ever get to not trade off the wolf for the first thing that we eat, then it just gets really hard for them. Is this thing legendary? It is. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we search for land and then draw land in our next 2 turns, we can doppelganger for x equals 2. They say hello. Hello. What'd they do? Why'd they do that? And then they scooped. I was too busy trying to figure out my play. I didn't even see them bounce their own thing, and then they scooped. What just happened? And, what? Why, dude? What were they planning to bounce? The token, right? Like, why would they not just bounce my 5/5 token? That was going to be a sick play from them. Damn, they were going to fuck us up, chat. But yeah, they decided to scoop shame instead. Or shame scoop. Damn. Sucks for the opponent. Sorry about that, opponent. Rough beats. We'll take the dub, though. Happy Oko Day. It's a 3/3 elk. Ah, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. If anything, it'd be Happy Elk Day. There's other elks besides Okos, right? Ooh, this has got to be a mulligan, right? I mean, if we get a red, we can do everything in our hand. I mean, clearly we need 5 mana to flip this up anyways, but I guess we're going to keep. We just escape tunnel for a red on turn 1. Of course. Whatever. I guess we need a double red for this anyways. Whatever. I'm not even going to show them the green. There's no double green spell that we have to play on turn 3. I don't think we have any... Oops. I don't think we have any double green spells at all, do we? Nope. We do not. Except the morph up on Greenbelt Radical. And the bustle side of Hustle and Bustle. There you go. Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good card. Should I just kill it? I'm interested in just killing it, honestly. And then we go person of interest on 4. And then we can morph and flip up technician on 5. Yeah, I think that fits the curve better. Like I'm not getting the 3 sources of damage on this for quite a while, so I think just killing off the thing that's going to filter their hand is pretty good. Okay. That's also pretty good, not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. We get a planes in play, I guess. Play a person. We can just play this as a 7/7 next turn, right? No, a 6/6. Yeah, that might be good. Just pressure them. Oh, they're also a 3 color. Well, we've only showed them 3 of our 4 colors, but you know, whatever. Oh God. That wait, why didn't that trigger this? When you sack it, you get a +1/+1 counter. Okay. So if they want to trade here, then they don't get the counter on the Gear Drake. Oh, they sack the other one though. Yeah, but then these still trade. I'm not interested in them doing that every turn. I'm not interested in them attacking with us every turn. Am I? I don't know. I'm gonna have a 6/6 in play next turn if I want to. Honestly, no. Then I think this is fine. No blocks. They pop this, hit us for 4. No, wow. Okay, they only hit for 3. What the? That's just wasted damage. All right. I'm here for just playing a 6/6. I think. Does this give trample? This gives trample. We might just kill him. I should have played the crowd control warden first because they have this like the thing that can kill attacking creatures or tapping creatures for or whatever for 1 and a white. So like I could have lost a creature there, and this had only been a 5/5. Yeah, that's probably a mistake. If they tap out for like a haste, I don't know what that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was about to say that like we have exactly lethal if they don't do anything, but they clearly did something. Ooh, Cryptic Coat A. Yeah, we play Cryptic Coat plus a morphed gadget technician. I think I like that. And now the overrun next turn is real good. The question is, do I block the red herring with the face down card? Because, like, I don't think we're going to be able to straight kill them next turn. I mean, we could, though. Like, they're at 12. We're representing... It's 9 plus 8, so we're representing 17 points of damage. I'm not going to block. I'm not going to do it. Actually, they'll probably sack it to the Gear Drake. Yeah, I think they'll sack it, personally. And if they don't, I guess I'm just playing a more grindy game, and I'm okay with that, too. Okay, they let it trade. I'm fine with that, too, I think, actually. Because now I can actually just use this to hustle and force the Gear Drake to block. I'm actually not mad at that, either. Then I would only be able to swing with the gadget technician. Fuck. Okay. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we just forced the Gear Drake to block. we flip up the gadget technician, and then we just play this, bounce this. We're kind of, I don't know, like if they have a trick, this is just wasting an overrun, but we have another overrun now. Plus, we're just kind of grinding with the coat, you know what I mean? I'm going to try it. Maybe this is too hasty. Yeah, but that's why we're only swinging with the gadget technician and the suspected creature. We're not swinging with the 2/2. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to bounce the coat because it only flips up for... yeah, I didn't have enough red mana to do all this. So I have to give up on bouncing Cryptic Coat this turn, which actually kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, that was ambitious. Yep, make it a 3/3. Also, if they use a pump spell here or whatever, you know, that's fine. Like a removal spell on my gadget technician also would be fine. Sure. Do we want that on top? No, I actually don't think that we do. Let's just put it on the bottom. We kind of are interested in the 7th land here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, yeah, they got a flying force. But if we draw a 7th land, we might just have lethal. One on bottom, one in the graveyard, one on top. Okay. I really need a 7th land now, I think. That's not a 7th land. Okay. Morph this. They're not attacking, though, which is good. So we're just kind of chilling, I guess. And we'll eventually either be able to replay Cryptic Code enough times to make it good, or we'll hit a 7th land. So we morph past turn. Blinking in for 1. I respect it. No blocks. I think I'm going to make better use of mine. Although, I don't know. Maybe they block mine. Maybe they block my 1/1 with their 3/3. So maybe I should have traded. But I don't know. If they do that, they're not blocking a larger creature with their 3/3 that's going to get pumped. Sure. That's pretty good too. You know, if I'm not going to draw a 7th land, we may as well draw that, I guess. I could just attack in with this and like see what happens, but then I'm not doing anything else. I'd rather just play these two things, honestly. Play coat, see what I draw, see what I flip. Oh no, not Dulcimer. Ugh. Do I ever just put it on the unblockable creature? Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna go make thumbnails. Good luck. Cat, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Good luck with the thumbnails. Ooh. Alright, alright. Fair enough. I still don't think they kill us before we do big things. Yo, Shannibal is here with the raid from Magic the Dungeoning. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? Thank you for the big old fatty raid. Magic the Dungeoning, huge shout out to them. If you've never been by before, they do Magic the Gathering themed Dungeons and Dragons, which is amazing. Go check them out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a draft right now, chat, and as you can tell, we got a spicy one going. We are 4 colors, not by choice. We kind of got pigeonholed in. We kind of struggled with this draft, and we're just playing cards on power level. We're splashing blue for Cryptic Coat. We're splashing white for Tulsimer, who is currently under the Cryptic Coat. And we're seeing if we'd make something happen. We got a Greenbelt Radical that we're just waiting for a 7th land. We're just doing things and hoping. There's our 7th land. The question is, do we either kill them or enough of their stuff that they don't kill us on the way back if we attack? And I think I'd prefer to do it, obviously, when we had 2 more creatures. But depending on, you know, they're getting kind of close to an alpha that might have good attacks for kill purposes themselves. They're out of cards in hand, though, so I think I'm going to give this one more turn and just, well, let's see. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They definitely will survive if they blocks, or with blocks, but, oh, actually, 15, 16 because of the green belt. I'm going to take a time out here and think about this. I don't think there's any way they kill us on the way back then. I guess that if they keep, like, yeah, what are they going to keep? One of their morphs? And there's not a morph that's going to do 13 to us. Maybe they keep a morph plus the courier. I'm just going to go. Maybe if we get them to 3, we finish them off with the cryptic creature next turn. We also get the card off the case at the beginning of next turn if we want. This is the turn we go, I think. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked with the 1/1. The 1/1, they have a good block on the 1/1 with 3/3. And I could have just used that 1/1 to block. But my thinking is if they block the 3/3 on the 1/1, they're not blocking other damage that's going to trample over. And I think that's fine for us. Okay, so now we can just kill the face down creature because the Gear Drake will be a 4/4. Nope, they don't go for that. Okay, new blocks. New blocks. Alright, so that forces them to pop the clue on the Gear Drake to keep it alive. That's fine. Just that? Oh, I think they die to just that, don't they? Yeah, definitely. Is that the right morph? Let me make sure it's the right one. Okay, yeah. Just had to make sure we had the right one, chat. That's actually more damage. You're taking more damage that way. You would have only been a -1. You turned 2 toughness into 1 toughness. I guess it didn't matter, but there you go. So obviously they could have survived there with different blocks, but then more of their stuff would have died. I think we were pretty safe there. All right, 3-1. The power level is coming through. We've lost the game where we got mana screwed, as one does. Shanable or anybody else with the Magic the Dungeoning, how was the session tonight? What are y'all up to in the world of Magic the Dungeoning? Alright, look at his hand. We got all 4 colors again. That's insane. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm going to keep. I might just play this Gardener on 2 now. Like, our mana's pretty good now. 2, 3, 4. Eventually, we play the Thoroughfare, just tap a land, and that gives us the second blue to play and bounce Cryptic Code if we need to. That gives us a second white for Tolsmer. It gives us a second red for the Krinko's flying artifacty thing. I don't even think we have any double green cards in the deck. So yeah, I think we just play Gardener on turn 2, try not to get run over. Although they don't play anything on 2. So why should we play a 2-drop, chat? Why should we? We can just get value out of it later. No, I still think I play it. I'm just going to play it. Let's not think too much. That's always hard. That's always hard. We just think too much. Galvanize. All right, fine, whatever. I guess they couldn't have done that had we not played it. So we gave them the opportunity to use their mana, which is not always great, but it is what happened. They can shock that. They can't galvanize it, but they can shock it if they so choose, and they choose now. I mean, if they had a choice. They could have just not had a shock. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I do know I like these lands. These lands are gorgeous. Harried Drone Smith. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be somewhat of a problem, but not anymore because we got a case of the Burning Masks. It doesn't use our mana all that effectively this turn, and we can play Case plus the Thoroughfare next turn. So honestly, I think we still just play the 10 Street Gossip. They get in for another damage in the air, but it's not like they can attack their 2/3 into my 3 or into my 4/4. And I'm not too worried about not swinging with a face down creature this turn. I think that's fine. I think that is fine. Ooh, now that is not really fine. They're going to get to draw a card. Oh, no. But they have to give up the Drone Smith to do it, so they probably don't, honestly. And I will double block the use. Yeah, they decided against, and I think that's fair. So now I can't case the meddling youths, unless I do it after combat, like attack with the 10 Street Gossip and then do it. I could attack with the Hellion and just get them with the 10 Street if they block. I'm in for that, and then post-combat I can just case the Drone Smith plus play the Public Thoroughfare. I guess if they double block, I'm only trading the Hellion for the youths, but I think I'm fine with that. Oh, I played a land. The plan was to play the Public Thoroughfare, and then I played a different land. That was not the schmooves. Now, I think I'm forced to just kind of play a second 10 Street. Yeah. All right, we'll figure that out. That was my bad, chat. And then we'll just do this as well. All right. We came up with a secondary plan since I fucked the primary plan. That's what happened there. Now I feel like we're in pretty good shape, TBH. Everybody in this time, they want to investigate. Ooh. This shows me that they have some sort of interaction. So I'm not going to double block the youths. I think I am going to double block this drone smith, though. I don't want them doing this again without committing more creatures to the board. And if they have something here, you know, it is what it is. I don't know what this trick would be, though. Like, obviously, I could just single block this with the 10 street, but then we get got by, like, the... actually, we still get got by the +3/+0 and first strike, don't we? I was thinking that this played around that, but it does not. Because they just kill the 10 street, and then these just bounce. I don't end up killing the drone smith. I guess it's still I'm trading 1 for 1, though. I'm trading the gossip for the... Okay. That was really bad for us. Galvanize after drawing the card. Yeah, that does it. That does it. That was a terrible double block. I should have just blocked with the 4/4. Okay, now we're probably in trouble. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Play this, kill the 2/3, attack for 6, play the radical. Okay. Can we also and we can play the thoroughfare. Oh, that actually worked out perfect. The greenbelt radical there is nice. Sure, you get a 2/2, 100%. I guess I should have done this pre-combat because now I can't attack with the 2/2 because I don't want to trade it for theirs. But whatever. All right, so play a little bit sloppy this game and getting punished for it, but I think we're still in it to win it. So we have the either morph next turn, not both obviously, but either. Neither one of them is lethal. 8, 10, 13. No, the overrun is 13. The 6/7 is 12, and that's if they produce no blockers. Face down card, okay. Tolsmer. That's a pretty good one to hold the fort. That was a pretty good one, not gonna lie. So now I think I just attack with the 10 street. Hopefully I don't have to morph up. Like I might just have to let 10 street die if they have a trick, but it's so much easier to kill them next turn if they are at 10 instead of 14. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Oh no. They just have any morph plus morph it up. Yeah, GG. GG, GG. This dog walker. Yep. Damn. They got us, chat. That one, actually, I don't know that we would have gotten there anyways. Yeah, we were just slow. We were just slower than they were. The Pyrotechnic Performer, pretty good magic card. Yeah, this thing's nutty. All right, thinking back on that, there was the one turn I didn't double block the meddling use, but they showed us that they had a trick later. They showed us they actually had 2/3 at one point. Like they had Galvanize, Felonious Rage, and Lightning Helix from the time that we did that block. Like the chances that they didn't have any of them at that point were 0, I think, realistically. Yeah, we were just turned too slow. All right, GG's. What are we, 3 and 2? I think we're 3 and 2. Yep. And like I said, we were like 1 damage short, right? Like, because I don't think they would have blocked with their pyrotechnic guy because they were looking to kill us next turn with it. So like, if we attack, they probably don't block. We flip up something, but like we did the math. We only had 12 and 13 damage respectively. I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna get a red source off the thoroughfare. I can flip technician off blue and red. We can flip this off of a green and a red. This is the outlier. This is really a shitty hand, but I think I'm gonna keep it anyways. We just get to use the thoroughfare on turn 1. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the blue in play. No. Alright. Projector Inspector. Yeah. Actually, it might should have been the Hellion because I could just hard cast this next turn, right? Like, my plan was to actually morph this up and then play Fanatical Strength, but okay, they don't attack. That's pretty nice for us. So now I can play Hellion plus a District. I think that's a better plan now. And then just don't attack. Yeah, it seems fine. We need help. We need less lands. Well, that's not a land, so I think it's a good enough card to keep. What do you guys think? What does chat think about this? I think we should keep it. Although right now, we can't even guarantee that we could Wrath the board because we're just discarding a 2 and a land. And obviously, we get to draw 2 before we have to do that. But right now, it ain't looking the best. But, and of course, we have 2 creatures in play to their 1. But, man, sometimes that's the best way to disguise a Wrath is to start out ahead on the board. And then slowly they kind of push ahead. We trade some creatures off while we can. Get as much value out of it as I can. They think they're pushing ahead, and then you get them and kind of reload. Okay. This turn I would trade our morph for their Projector Inspector. They haven't gotten any value out of it yet. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Okay. I'm kind of just fine with that too. Status quo works out in my favor since we have this ill-timed explosion, I think. Okay, they have 6 mana and still doing nothing. I'm listening to your stream soundtrack. Interesting. Boy. Oh, more lands, huh? Well, that's nice. I guess I can set up a make it unblockable and then turn it into a 6/7 situation, but I don't think that's where we're at. I already have double blue. I already have double white. I really don't need this for anything. I guess I can just play it to thin the deck. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. And then just attack with just this 2/2 again. Maybe I should have morphed it up at the end of last turn, but I'm kind of liking them taking damage and us not right now. And if they knew what this was, they might block it, you know? Like, I don't know. We'll see. I might flip it up at the end of next turn. I might not. Or at the end of their turn. Inside source. Okay. That's 2 creatures on 1 card. I don't necessarily like that. Okay. So they're starting to do things. I think I am going to flip up now. I'm also going to sack this escape tunnel. And I think we just want another... I guess another blue. Maybe we go play, bounce, play. Like, that's the only thing I really need more of, if anything at all. Alright, that's pretty good draw. But it's a weird spot, because it's like... Well, actually, no, because that might be able to survive the Wrath. Which is pretty sweet, honestly. So... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can't play and morph it up. I think I just play land attack with everybody. Try and... Well, on the one hand, I could try and get the Gear Drake with the 6/7 if I just leave it back. I could also just try and pressure them and just attack and hit them for 6. They probably let it through. I'm attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 left over, so I won't be able to double spell if they make me flip it. I think that's okay, because if they make me flip it, I'm gaining a lot of value out of it being a 6/7. I think. Well, not really. Okay. Well, I spent 6 mana to eat their 2/2, but I guess that is what it is. Is it possible they're also trying to set up a Wrath? Makeshift binding on the 6/7. You got it. I guess that means my crowd control warden is now going to be smaller, which is kind of sad. Pop the clue. Attack me for 2. Yeah. No blocks, my friend. No bliggity blocks. Okay. That is pretty good. They're sure. I think they're setting up a Wrath. Nope, they got a Felonious Rage. I kind of want to save my creature. Save my creature, play the Warden as a 7/7. Try and set up a turn where I just play and flip the Radical, maybe. It's a lot of mana. That's 10 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're already at 7 and we haven't played a land this turn. That's not outlandish. I'm going to save it. That also puts him to 13 because of the tramps. Big tramps. Yeah, we're just going to make a 6/6 and maybe try and, like I said, set up a turn where we morph and flip this up for 10. I mean, that could be 2 turns from now if we had a mountain. If not, I can just morph it and flip it up the turn after. I guess that's not terrible. Like, they're not putting us under any pressure. My worry is that they just have a Wrath, right? But if they have a Wrath, like, I'm drawing to a more powerful late game, I think. We still have Tolsmer in our deck that we can cast as soon as we draw it. We still have Cryptic Coat. So, I think I will just morph the Radical the next turn and then try and flip it up and get a big attack in the turn after. And like I said, the fuck. Second Binding is kind of shit. This might be now the turn we have to just Wrath. So let's attack. Yeah, because now they're tapped out. I can kill everything on the board by discarding a 2-drop if I want to. Which card do I want to discard? I'm discarding Mountain plus 1 card. I can play the 10th Street this turn, or I could just play a Morph this turn. I want to keep the 10 Street. It's just the most consistently good card. And then I guess I'm going to keep the Greenbelt Radical as well for the trample. Yeah, I think that's fine. Is there any reason not to play this land? I can't think of one since they don't have black. Leave up my shock. Yeah, I know. Crime Stopper Sprite. Locking my 10 Street down. That's not nice. And a Detective Satchel. That's a grindy card. That's a grindy card. That is also a grindy card. Oh, baby. So how much? I have 9 lands. So I can play, bounce, play. So I'm just going to do that. No, I think I just play, bounce, or play both and leave up, or play the Greenbelt Radical next turn. Yeah, that seems better. Let's see what I hit off this, I guess. My Tolstomer likes to go under the Cryptic Coat. I don't understand. Why does Tolstomer do such things? Why are they doing that? I will bounce the coat in a turn. I don't need the creature to be unblockable. There'll be some other unblockable creature. It'll be fine. Well, I can't flip. Oh, I can flip it up, but it costs 5 mana, right? And you don't get the 5/5 when you flip it up. But yeah, if I need to gain life for whatever reason, yeah, I can spend 5 mana to do that. But I'm just going to bounce the coat. It's going to no longer be unblockable, but that's okay. Another Sprite. Wow. Okay. They going to keep the 10 Street tap down again? Yep. Okay. Damn. All of a sudden, you know, we're kind of getting fucked in the air here, huh? Maybe we do need unblockable life-gaining Tolstomer. All right. Due to the current board state, we may now be in for unblockable gain 4 life a turn. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. We're not bouncing the coat. Draw land. I'm not playing this one, I guess. There's no real reason to do that. And we still have the Radical here as well. So Cawthon was right after all. We needed the lifelinker off the Tolstomer. I really didn't think going into that last turn that we were going to need to do that, but here we are. Because they're attacking for 7 in the air right now. Okay. That's really good with the satchel. Wow. I think we're going to be okay here. God. Okay. Their deck is really cool. All right, we go to 11. But now we just kill them. Can we double overrun? No, we can't, huh? Okay. Oh my, we can! Oh my god! Bustle is sick right now. We get to bustle and then flip up the whatchamajigger, call it. That's insane here. Oh my god. Get absolutely shreked. Oh my god, I didn't even notice it was Dirt Nymph. Dirt Nymph, your deck was sweet. I liked it. With the satchel and all the artifact synergies, it was sweet. Damn, Sean, I didn't even notice it was Dirt Nymph. She was sitting there emoting me at the beginning of the game, and I just figured she was somebody that liked to emote. Oh, slower. No, we drew the thing on the last turn. You knew that was the only card in our hand. We weren't slow rolling you. No, Dirt Nymph, I didn't even notice it was you. Sean just pointed it out to me. I saw you emoting at the beginning of the game. That always happens to me. I always notice people's names until it's somebody I know, and then I completely don't even look for some reason. I don't even know. Your deck is sweet, Dirt Nymph. I thought we had you on lock since the Wrath. And then all of a sudden, you were just like, oh, lock your shit down, lock your shit down. Oh, here's a satchel. Oh, by the way, our deck is built around this, so now you're just going to lose. I really thought I was going to be bouncing the Cryptic Coat at the end of the turn and just trying to grind out value with the 2/2s. But luckily, I had a Tulsim under there so that we could start gaining life. Because, boy, you turned on the heater there at the end. It was scary. That was it for now. Damn. Well, thanks for stopping in and chatting with me after the game. I wish I had noticed it was you sooner. But damn, that was a good game. It was a tight game. Tulsimer sucked. Yeah, I think you'd have had me. If I wasn't gaining life, I think you'd have had me there for sure. Whew, tight game. Tight game. GG's. It was GG Dirt Nymph. Thanks for the good game, my friend. What a game. What a game it was. But yeah, the hustle bustle into the flipped whatchamajigger, green belt. That's so stupid. I've not ever done that before. That was the first time for me. Not gonna lie, it was glorious. Ooh. That's not a keepable hand. This isn't the right card game. Well, Sean, you just showed up. We're gonna follow our opponent to 6. Ooh. The mana base is really flexing on me now. I'm going to keep and put back Fuss and hopefully hit a green source. Because green is one of our primary colors. White is a splash. So I'm just going to chuck that. Hopefully we can catch up with a Wrath if we need to. Another red source. Just what the doctor ordered. We was looking for one of those. Now we have it. Our opponent was on 5, but they are coming out of the gate screaming, and we don't have anything to play until turn 4. Huh. Well, no, we just picked up a more if we can play on turn 3. All right, cool. That's good. Good to have that one. We still won't, even if we can play, well, no, if we can get the 10th Street in play, we will be able to flip the crowd control. Because presumably that means we have 1 green and 10th Street will be the second. But I'm probably just going to have to block with this crowd control warden. Like, we started on the draw and a card up because we went to 6, they went to 5. So I'm literally just trying to trade off wherever I can. Ooh, that was a nice draw. Okay. That means we're playing 10th Street on turn 4 probably instead of Person because it's a better blocker. We could also just not play anything and just Wrath them. And maybe they just scoop it up after that. Yo, Snuggle Bunsies. I see we found out how to do MTGA with chat. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's see. How's it going, Snuggle Bunsies? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm going to commit 1 creature to this to try and get them to commit another creature to fly over this creature. And then I might just Wrath on turn 4, to be honest with you. We'll see. We shall see. If they just attack, I'm just snapping off a block. Okay. Yep. We are definitely going to Wrath here. Let's attack first. Given the fact that we just drew 2 expensive morphs, I'm going to discard the Person of Interest and a Montaña. Alright. Feeling not too bad here. They're just looking for another land, it looks like. They found it. Okay. Ooh. Now we can go Tunnel Tipster plus Morph, and I think I like that better. If we draw land, we can flip up Hellion. No, even if we don't draw land, we can flip up Hellion next turn. So yeah, let's do that. Let's Tipster, turn Tipster into a 2/2. If we find a land, we can also attack with the Tipster. I love that they're cracking clues instead of playing stuff. Consultant, okay. I accept. So we don't need to attack with the Tipster here. Okay, so if we attack and they block, I am going to flip it up. It's just like we eat a card for free, and we don't need to be mana efficient because they only have 1 card in hand and we're at 14. If they don't block, we just let it hit them for 2. We morph the Radical plus play the Thoroughfare. Yeah, that seems like a fine plan. Now next turn the Tipster can attack through the Consultant as well. And we can flip up the 6/7 without leaving the Tipster back. And if we need to, we can... yeah, no blocks. Absolutely no blocks. 0 blocks. Are we going to get ninjutsu'd? Little ninjas action? Question mark? Ah, okay, sure. 100%. What does this thing do? Non-basic land. Well, that doesn't do shit right now. It's a 4/4 flyer, but it doesn't actually do anything. We attack 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just attack them for 11, put them to 5. Yeah, because I can't play both of these anyways. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can. Or we can just do this and kill them. Let's just attack. Yeah. Sure. So I'm pretty sure even if they leave the 3/5 back, we still have lethal. Because we're going to have 10, 13, 16. And they can only block 6. It looks pretty lethal to me. We're going to... Oh, no, but I can't. I can't attack with the Tipster if I want to flip up the face down. I think what I do then is actually just attack with the Hellion. Just slow it down a little bit. And then I can play Gossip plus morph the Offender. And next turn we can guarantee that we can flip up with a big enough attacking force. Yep. Yep. Our opponent fought valiantly for being on 5 and getting stuck on some lands there for a bit in the mid game. And they're just tapped out. Okay. Well, they had no cards in hand when they weren't tapped out, so it didn't really make a difference. Green light, go. GG. All right, 5 and 2. 5 and 2. It's fucking cold and rainy for like the 5th week here. If what the hell is this rain thing? Hey, I'm sure y'all need it, right? But it was nice here today. Like it was 70 and sun, like low 70s, like 72 and sunny. It was gorgeous. We played volleyball for like 5 hours. It was glorious. I hurt my shoulder though. I was swinging right-handed because I just couldn't rotate the shoulder. Even like bumping the ball was hurting me. We have the next couple of Fridays off playing indoors, and I was pretty sad about it, but to be honest, I'm looking at it like a good thing. It just gives me a chance to rest the shoulder a bit. So do a little rehab maybe. I'm going to keep this basically because we have a surveil land, and those are very good. So hopefully it finds us a blue source for this cryptic coat. Auto 5-2 with this pile is interesting. Hey, you know what? We take what we take. Let's find a blue land here, please. Well, that finds me a blue land, so I'm not going to say no to that. Actually, though, I don't know. I might need that on turn 2 and then just like play some morphs and slow it down a little bit. Because once again, we're on the draw against a confirmed white deck. I'm going to keep it no matter what. We may have to play this on turn 2. Green-white, Samala Century. That's not the scariest card in the world. But, I mean, on the one hand it is because it can get out of hand pretty quick. But on the other hand, it really doesn't do me much good to play the Gardener. I guess if I block and they want to actually kill the Gardener and not have them just bounce, then they have to commit a card, which means they're not morphing something. I think I am going to play the Gardener, actually. We can wait on this Cryptic Coat. Our mana base has been pretty stable. You play beach volleyball or normal court? So I grew up, well, not grew up. I didn't start playing volleyball until I was 30. I found it in adulthood, but I learned to play volleyball on sand. But then when I moved up here, I transitioned to indoor volleyball because they didn't have sand volleyball here. And but Sundays we play outdoors on grass, which I had never played grass. But that's what we do on Sundays. So you just set up a court in the park and play on grass, which is really fun. Let's see. So we just morph a creature. Which creature do we morph? That's the question. I'm going to morph the Hellion. You told me I was too old for volleyball? Nah, I ain't too old. I ain't too old. Sometimes you get hurt. It's not a serious thing. It's just a little bit of overuse, I think, you know. I've been hitting it pretty hard. The February 30th stream was amazing. I kind of just want to block here. No, I have a Greenbelt Radical. But I can't attack back. I'm blocking. Fuck it. Let's slow the game down. My late game, I think, is better than most decks with Tolsmer, Cryptic Coat, a Wrath, a Doppelgang. You know, we have a lot of late game. So I think just keeping our life total protected and doing that seems fine. It might have actually been better just to hard cast a Radical as a 4/4 TBH, but we can do that next turn if we don't find anything else to do. We are starting to kind of need that blue source at some point. February 29th, 2025. This Samala Century is going to start to pop off. That's a card we can play. It's better to play that than the Radical, so that's what we're going to do. But I am really starting to be worried about this Samala Century. I have a feeling one of those is a Dog Walker, but they can't flip it up this turn. They are 3 colors. I'm just trying to figure out if I can attack with the Person of Interest. I guess the answer is no, because they can always just block with Samala Century plus the Inside Source, and I'm trading Person for Inside Source. I don't like that too much. especially when we're building towards this Greenbelt Radical, I guess. But yeah, it's starting to get scary out here, chat. We might be calling this one at 5-3. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe not finding the island with the Cryptic Coat was just, or with the Gardener was just bad. But even then, like, Cryptic Coat kind of going to get outclassed by the, like, they're going to produce +2/+2 worth of counters with just a Somalia Sentry every turn, most turns. Ooh, that card I think is one of the top 3 cards in the set. We have lost. Officially, this is just, we can't win this anymore. Well, I guess if we top deck Blue Source into Wrath, then maybe we live long enough for that to be an option, but we did not. So we scoop it up here at 5-3, and we call it. GG, opponent. GG. You got me. I have to turn 30 on Monday. I mean, you don't have to. You could always choose not to. Just Peter Pan it, you know? I'm 29 forever. I don't celebrate birthdays anymore. All right, little 5-3 ball. Not too bad. Not too bad. Deck was sweet. You're already 30 here. Got him. Damn. Why'd you do that to our lad haiku there, Cawthorn? That was rough. All right, chat. It is almost the 1 o'clock hour, so unfortunately there will be no further magicking tonight. What we will do is try to go raid Dirt Nymph. So I will not be taking questions. We were raiding Dirt Nymph tonight since we played her earlier and she stopped by. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the background screen, or background music, put the ending screen up, and go raid Miss Dirt Nymph. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Hopefully we'll see you all back here again tomorrow to do it all over again. The deck was fun. Deck was really fun. Cannot tell a lie.